Hello and welcome to this week's newsletter, and this week we've got another new toy to try out. It's been a busy few weeks with these new toys coming into the shop, and this week we've got the TaylorMade Stealth Iron to try out. So I've already hit a few with my Callaway iron, so we can compare it like we did with the fabulous Ping i525 iron last week. Still mega impressed with those. So this week we've got the Stealth. So let's get straight into it. TaylorMade Stealth Iron. Obviously they've not got a carbon wood face like they do with the driver, but they've kept the same line, the same model. Looks wise, very nice looking golf club actually, very nice. Not much of a kind of cavity there, or the cavity's kind of been blocked up nicely. So it looks a bit more along the lines of the P790, to be honest. Not very much like the Stealth of last year, which I quite like the look of it. It looks very, very nice. Let's have a look at the technology. Let's see what they say about the technology. Yeah, golf is an interesting sport. Well, we know that. The better you hit it, the fewer shots you take in a round, really, and the less you actually play golf. With all new Stealth irons, you can expect to play less golf more often. Happy days. The new look of game improvement irons. The new look cap back design with toe wrap construction is engineered to improve face flexibility and deliver faster ball speeds. The multi-material design allows Stealth to eclipse the performance of traditional irons. So there we go, that's what they call that. That is the cap back design over there. It's fast and forgiving, powered by all new cap back design with toe wrap construction. Stealth irons feature intelligently positioned sweet spot that spans the most common most impact points, delivering enhanced forgiveness and explosive ball speeds. So that apparently leads to a bigger sweet spot. Yeah, as they would say that, wouldn't they? High launching, taking mass from the toe and placing it on the sole lowers the CG for increased launch angle and peak height, producing a towering ball flight, long carry distances, and heavy stopping power. They all say that, don't they? Forged iron feel hidden inside the cap back design. The eco dampening system spans the full face from the heel to the toe and uses multiple contact points on the face to absorb unwanted vibrations, giving the Stealth iron solid feel as the ball explodes off the club face. So it's all about that cap back design. That black bit there basically is going to give us lots of forgiveness and lots of fast ball flights and high ball flights. Still got the speed slot down the bottom there as well, all the other TaylorMade stuff. So we always know what they say. They say it's the best thing since sliced bread, and it's the iron that's going to transform your game. Let's see what it does, shall we? Again, I've got my normal shaft in there, as I would do my Callaway. I've hit 5 Callaways already. Let's have a go with this new Stealth, and let's see if it's all cracked up what it's supposed to be. So, looks wise, again, it looks, yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I quite like the look from there. If it was sat in my bag, that does look quite nice. Over the golf ball, well, quite a thickish top line, as I would expect for a game improvement club. A matte finish, which is quite nice, not too shiny, so the glare of the sun doesn't get in your eyes. But it's nice, I suppose, compact head, but it has got a chunky top line, but that's all the technology involved, isn't it? Yeah, so let's have a hit, have a swing. Very strong face. You can see that 7 iron to me looks like almost like a 5 iron, but the technology is going to launch it like a 7 iron, so it's still going to go as high as a 7 iron would do, although the face looks very, very strong. So let me have a swing, let me have a go. Right. Certainly felt quite nice, certainly went a good distance. 169 yards, 10 yards further than mine. First impression's very good. Let me hit 5 more and I'll give you my thoughts after. So for a game improvement club, it felt very nice off the face. Very strong flights, went an awful long way. Let's look at the data and see what happened. So what do those numbers tell us? Well, the TaylorMade Stealth is another very good game improvement club. Nothing really stand out from anything else on the market, to be honest. They all do much of the same thing, don't they, really? They're just reinventing the world, to be honest. But it is a very nice golf club if you're looking to hit it higher, further, and potentially straighter. Then the TaylorMade Stealth Iron is a great option, as is the Callaway Rogue, as is the Ping G425. I prefer the Ping i525 because that was a nice smaller head and just looked a little bit better sort of thing. But yeah, they all do much the same thing. They're designed to hit the ball higher, longer and straighter. Whether they actually do will all depend on you, won't it? Yeah, okay, and we won't know that until you've come and tried it out and got yourself a custom fit, okay? So that's what it's all about. The TaylorMade Stealth might suit you. All the reviews in the world could say it's a fantastic golf club, but it might not suit you, so it doesn't matter. Same with the Callaway Rogue, same with the Ping G425. You can read all the reviews you like, but it's all about what suits you, okay? And you won't know that until you try it. Yeah, so the reviews pretty much are meaningless. But anyway, there it is. TaylorMade Stealth is now in stock. Come get yourself fitted for them. We'll always compare it against the Callaway Rogue and the Ping G425s as well, so you've got a fair comparison there. Plus against your old set as well, to see if you are going to make any improvements, because quite often I have said, actually, you're not going to make any improvements with a new set of irons. You don't need a new set of irons. What you might need to improve is maybe 2 or 3 lessons, but you'll always get honest feedback from me. But yep, Callaway Stealth iron, lovely, but just another game improvement iron, really.
Hello and welcome to the end of the newsletter. Yes, it's a look, change in look and sound for the remainder of the video. Duncan's had to go home as a precaution as his little boy's got COVID. So I hope all is well there, but he'll be off for the rest of the week. So I'm finishing off the newsletter, which he didn't quite get a chance to finish off yesterday, which I believe he done a review on the new TaylorMade Stealth irons, which they do look really, really nice. I haven't actually had a hit with them, but I have got the new driver and freewood in the bag. I know a few people have came and asked me what I was up to on the patio. A couple of weeks ago now, I was having a fit in for my new driver and freewood, which have now both came, so I'm really looking forward to getting out and being able to use them over the next year or so. So I'm just going to get straight into golf news around the world. There was no European Tour event this week, I'm led to believe. I hope I'm right in saying that. I did have a little look, but I didn't watch any. But I don't believe there's a European Tour event. I think they're back next week in Kenya, if I'm right in saying. But there was an event on the PGA Tour, and that was won by Sepp Straka, if I've pronounced that right. He beat Shane Lowry by 1 shot. Good to see a couple of Europeans up there. That was the event in America this week. I can't remember what that was. The Honda Classic. So a couple of Europeans up there, but Sepp Straka won that with a 10 under par. Moving on to competition news, we have had a few trolley bans through the last week or so, and we are led to believe till this weekend going to remain with a trolley ban and buggy ban. So there's been a few things cancelled, but there has been a few events gone on. So going back to last week's midweek Stableford, which was off the yellow tees. In Division 1, Dave Punter won with 40 points. Well done, Dave. In Division 2, David Cook won with 38 points. And in Division 3, Martin Bullen won with 38 points, beating Graham Geddes on countback. There was also a roll-up on Sunday, which was won by Kevin O'Brien with a very good 44 points, who won by a clear 6 shots to Keith Newbury and Nick Bickers, who both had 38. But yes, Kevin O'Brien won the roll-up on Sunday. And that brings us back round to this Wednesday. I believe the ladies was cancelled again because there was a trolley ban this morning. And like I say, that's going to run for the rest of the week. So there's only a couple of competitions to let you know on. But that pretty much wraps up the video. Yeah, so Duncan isn't here, so yeah, hope it's been a nice change to see my face on the screen. But yeah, that wraps up the video. Have a good week and see you next week.